Hey everybody, welcome to Thursday Treat for this week. How do you feel about that, G-Love?
I feel pretty good.
Oh, I feel good. I got a story for you this week.
Do you? You're so good at the treats.
I love a story as well.
You're so good at them.
Let me open up my big book.
What?
You know, like a big old-time book, like a beautiful story book.
And what noise do they make again?
Oot.
I listened to a podcast today where they
They did that?
No, they did it. No, when you said
That's my thing. Trademarked.
when you said a storybook, it reminded me. It was about Shrek, but it was like
Great film.
like a real kind of deep dive into
Into Shrek.
Into Shrek, but it was an amazing podcast called Sentimental Garbage, which I love, which is Caroline O'Donoghue. Caroline O'Donoghue. She's amazing. She's an author and a screenwriter, and she has guests on, and they dissect movies and stuff that they love, and they did Shrek, and it was so amazing.
I love that.
Yeah, I've got to send you the episode. You'd love it so much because it's really like they're talking about it, they're dissecting it like you would do in like an English class,
film. Yeah,
but
or
like you would like in literature, yes.
Yeah.
And it's so good. It's so.
I love that. I love dissecting Shrek. He's so much fun.
It is as they said in that. I won't steal it from them. I will give them the credit. It's the perfect movie.
It really is.
It is the perfect
movie. It's great. Well, today I'm not talking about Shrek. I'm talking about a very different thing that happened, G-Love. That's a great segue. Today's story takes place in the year 2000.
I met it in the year 2000.
Not much has changed, but we live underwater.
Well,
everything has changed in that.
Everything's changed, except we don't live underwater.
Okay. I just love that as a lyric. Not much has changed. P.S.
But
we live underwater.
We live underwater.
So everything's changed.
Like SpongeBob.
Like SpongeBob. God, he's good.
SpongeBob and Shrek in the first 4 minutes. Tick.
Tick, done. There are sponsors out of the way. In November 2000, a group of people attempted the most daring robbery in British history. But it didn't go quite to plan.
Yep.
In fact, the police knew about this plan for 9 months before they tried.
Oh my God, amazing.
This is the story of the Millennium Dome diamond heist.
Oh,
Do you know about this?
No, I don't. But the Millennium Dome, isn't that like a stadium?
O2. It's the O2 now.
Yeah, it's the O2.
Yeah.
I know that from another podcast. My dad wrote a porno.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, that's so funny.
The Millennium Dome.
Oh, wow. That's so funny. I love that you know that as a reference from this. And this time, it's going to get only better from here, baby.
Oh, my God.
There is currently a documentary about this on Netflix.com about this, and it's absolutely amazing. It's produced by Guy Ritchie, so it's got that really animated quality that you don't really get from most documentaries. I mean, it's got that Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels vibe. And Snatch. It's so good.
Admit something.
Yeah,
every time someone says directed by Guy Ritchie.
This is produced by Guy Ritchie.
Produced by. Yeah. Every time they say that, and I just went to do it then as well, I went to say, oh, wow, an Australian. Every time I think it's Guy Pearce.
Oh.
Every time. I know they're not the same person.
It's not, but
every time I'm like, geez, Guy Pearce has done well.
He's done very well directing English films for a long time. The Millennium Dome was the largest of its type in the world, and probably for good reason. It's a gigantic dome-shaped building on the Greenwich Peninsula. Greenwich? In Greenwich, it says.
Yeah. It's just it's just one of those funny English
it's called Greenwich.
Like Leicester Square, not Leicester.
Oh, like Greenwich
and
Peninsula.
Worcester sauce, not Worcestershire.
In southeast London, England, which housed a major exhibition celebrating the beginning of the third millennium. It opened in 1999 and was the fifth largest building in the world by usable volume.
Whoa.
So that's, like an exhibition building. It's like the third largest. Yeah. The exhibition was open to the public from the 1st of January to the 31st of December 2000.
That's almost a whole year.
Almost one whole year, just shy of. The project and exhibition were highly contentious and attracted barely half of the 12 million customers its sponsors forecasted.
How come?
Well, it just wasn't popular. People just didn't like it, And so it was deemed a failure by the press. All the original exhibition elements were sold or dismantled. In a 2005 report, the cost of the dome and surrounding land, which increased to 170 acres from the initial offering of the 48 acres would be fun.
48 anchors were just around the whole place, make sure it stayed down.
Make sure that land stays down.
Yeah, it can't fly off.
Enclosed by the dome.
It's because we're living under sea, because we're living underwater. They need 48 anchors.
Hey, that's good. The deal was closed for £28.7 million for the land.
Woo.
The value of the 48 acres occupied by the dome was estimated at £48 million, which could have been realised by demolishing the structure, but it was considered preferable to preserve the dome. The government's difficulties in selling the site became the subject of much critical comment. The amount spent on maintaining the closed buildings was also criticised. Shortly after it closed, Lord Farquhar reported that the dome was costing over £1 million per month to maintain.
Diggs.
Matt, holy hell. Diggs, please. Diggs. It was 365 metres long, representing the days of the year.
Very clever.
And had 12 yellow steels.
Wait, let me guess what they represent. The 12 apostles on Victoria's Peninsula.
So close.
What was it?
12 yellow steel masts to represent the hours of the day and months of the year.
Damn it.
It was, I love that 12 yellow steels, but it's like 12 hours of the day, but it's like...
There are 24.
Anyway, it was completely white, making it look futuristic as a structure. It is now known as the O2 Arena in London, which is a concert venue. We don't have anything, as far as I know, like the Dome in Australia, but on a much smaller scale, I kind of see it as our Melbourne Eye. You have the London Eye in, spoiler, London. But here in Melbourne, we tried to get one going. And it was an absolute disaster.
It broke down after a couple of days. It took years to build, years longer than it was meant to. It
was that because of the steel? What was that? It just was, it overheated or something from the way it was built all up until its closure. So it was a terrible place.
And it was built in the worst spot. Like the point of a massive Ferris wheel is so you can
look over Big Ben and all these beautiful attractions.
And ours was like in the docks.
Docklands. Yeah. Beautiful. And of course, for Perth listeners, we also have a terrible chain called Dome Cafe. That'll be fun from them.
That'll be fun for them.
I digress. The thieves were planning on stealing the most expensive and and beautiful diamond in the world. Not only are diamonds a girl's best friend, but they're also a thief's best friend.
Oh.
The diamond, well, I like that. I like what I wrote there. I like that. Hey, big fan of what I just wrote. The diamond was the Millennium Star diamond.
Wait, what do you mean? Why was it there?
It was first discovered in the early 1990s. It came in as 777 carats, making it one of the largest rough diamonds ever found. It was then cut into several uncut gems and
Uncut gems.
And formed the Millennium Star, one of them. This diamond was flawless. And the most beautiful diamond in all the land.
Oh, you said that I was the most beautiful diamond in all the land.
I have said that, but Georgia Love, it's a different land. Get used to it.
Oh, God, that was a really good save by you.
Thank you so much. Okay, do you want to guess how much this diamond was worth? So it's the most beautiful diamond in all the land.
Oh, yeah,
how much do you think it was worth? Don't think too hard about it.
Oh, sorry, we're on a
Give
podcast.
Me a number. Yeah.
So I was really trying to do some maths in my head.
You don't win anything. Just give me a number.
Like, I don't know, $1 billion.
Oh, wow. I've really overshot this then. Was £350 million in the year 2000.
Oh, to be fair, £350 million is about $750
that's true.
million.
Quite good.
Million dollars, which isn't that far off $1 billion. How many carats did you say it was?
777 of the original, but then it was cut down.
Sorry, that's what I was thinking of. I would probably guess about $700 million.
Good stuff.
Australian dollars.
The thieves had their sights set on the diamond, locked away in the Millennium Dome. The exhibition to open the dome was set to host celebrations of British life, with all different zones representing a piece of history. It was a very exciting idea that had live shows, show bags, absolutely everything. One of the zones was called the Money Zone. In the entrance leading up was £1 million in cash.
What?
Leading into the Star attraction.
Why would you have that on public display?
I don't know.
That's so
but it was,
dumb.
it was under like casings and stuff, but it was still
but
bizarre.
Still, which is a waste of money.
But the most
Use that on something.
I know. The most prized possession, G-Love, was the Millennium Star diamond. People could admire the diamond, which was behind bomb-proof casing.
What?
So, very safe from people like Feathers McGraw.
What?
Do you know who that is?
No.
Feathers McGraw. Oh my god!
Oh, no.
How do I describe this without getting angry? It's not one of my characters. He's from a very funny show called Wallace and Gromit.
Yes, of course
and
I
he
do.
tried to steal. He's a penguin, but he disguises himself as a guy called Feathers McGraw because he looks like a chicken. Why is that? Because he's got a very funny rubber glove, Georgia Love, that he puts on his head. So he disguises himself as a chicken, Georgia Love, and he tries to steal a diamond. That Feathers McGraw. Oh, that Feathers McGraw.
Oh my god! Can all of you?
Feathers McGraw.
Can all of you please go onto YouTube immediately and watch this episode so you can see Sammy's face just lit up. He put his iPad with his script down and just went full, like something came over him, and Feathers McGraw's story just came out of him with vengeance.
And to be honest,
beautiful.
there's been recently, and I don't support him, but there has been recently a new Wallace and Gromit film.
You don't support him?
I don't support Feathers, but I do support Wallace and Gromit, and they have a new film out on Netflix. And I'm a good friend of theirs, and I do want to support it. It's on Netflix at the moment, and it's so funny. But so one of the fucking funniest things.
Oh no!
And Feathers is in it. He makes a return, and you think he looks like a penguin because he's got this rubber glove.
Can you
cut all of this out?
Remember how we've had conversations before about if you've made side deals to give people plugs.
I haven't been talking to Feathers.
I don't trust you or believe you, but I do love you, so continue. With the story, not about Feathers. Move on from Feathers, I'm jealous.
Can't delete a few paragraphs. We're back. The heist wasn't going to take place at night, Georgia Love. It was going to take place in broad daylight.
Because diamonds shine like
a girl's best friend. Thank you so much. At 9:30 a.m.
Well, that's a stupid time to steal
now,
a diamond.
G-Love, as you pour me another glass of wine, why do you think a...
Do you actually want me to put you another glass of wine?
Yeah, I'd love that, G-Love, because you got your beautiful Gonzo wine right there.
Oh, it is right there? Oh,
it's right there, Georgia Love. No, I was going to make you get up. I would never make you get up, but Diggs is excited about the idea of you getting up. To give him a little pat. Why do you think a heist like this would take place at 9:30 a.m.?
Because school groups were coming through. That was when it was open. That's the busiest time of the day.
Correct.
Is that actually
it? Well, it was because it was open.
And I feel like that's when it would be really busy because that's when like school groups and like, you know.
Yeah.
I should be a heister.
You should be a heister, as they call them. Heisters.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. This was because the vault at night was alarmed and would shut overnight, so no one could actually get in.
Why was it not shut, the vault, locked during the daytime?
Because it was on display, Georgia Love. The Millennium Diamond
they put
was
it
on
away
display
every night.
in the money zone. Yeah, that's right.
Money zone.
Don't forget about this money zone. Money. Oh, Feathers McGraw.
We're in the money.
Stop.
There's so many
Feathers
money
is
songs.
on his way. No one. Oh God, he sniffs it out. No one would be able to get in after it was completely locked. So the thieves quickly discovered that they would have to do it during opening hours. Let's take a step back to February 2000. This wasn't the first robbery that these people had attempted. Before this attempt, they had tried to steal cash from an armoured van. They had mounted a large metal spike onto a flatbed lorry, covered it in Christmas trees to disguise it. Now, G-Love, can you remind me when this took place?
February 2000.
So fun.
Look, people were a bit dishevelled back then, I think.
Yeah.
They were getting through all their canned foods that they'd bought for
In the year
months
2000.
beforehand
Yeah,
that they
because of
didn't need
Y2K.
anymore. I think everyone was a bit embarrassed,
Yep.
that the world
Yeah.
hadn't imploded.
So embarrassing. And then rammed the van with this metal spike to take
Christmas
£10
tree.
million. That's right. They blocked off the street with different vehicles so it couldn't get away. Traffic in the lane had come to a standstill because it had all been blocked off. They'd taken the cash, but an angry motorist got out of the car and took the keys from the lorry's ignition, so they couldn't move anywhere.
What?
So an angry motorist just got out of his
Just
car.
someone that was like stuck in
Yeah,
traffic and
fed up.
sick of it. That is amazing.
This one act ruined their whole plan.
Oh God, that's good. And I
An
need
angry
to know.
person.
I need to
Love
know
to
that
meet this
person's
person.
backstory
Yeah, me too.
because that is
He
like a
was fed
sitcom
up.
story. He'd had a fight with his wife that morning. He'd left his lunch on the roof of his car and had flown off while he was driving off. His kid had lost a sock or something. Oh, that's great stuff.
They ended up abandoning the van and set off.
Or it was Larry David. Sorry, keep
Or it was
going.
Larry David to destroy and set off explosives to destroy any evidence and set off on a speedboat without the cash.
Oh, very James Bond.
Scotland Yard had no evidence to find out who it was. 5 months later, in July 2000, a blue transit van was skidded in front of an armoured van and then a lorry pulled up behind. They put small flashing boxes all over the van and they said they would detonate if they didn't comply.
Good.
2 other gang members cut underneath the van so it wouldn't be able to move. They then pierced a massive hole with the lorry by ramming it. There were several calls at the time to police. A police car just so happened to be passing by at the time. The gang fired at the police while they tried to get the cash. They decided to give up yet again and they got off on a speedboat without any cash.
So hang on, they've tried 2 heists before.
2 heists, yeah.
So they would have thought a third time's the charm.
The charm, as they say.
Third time's the diamond charm.
Nice one.
Nice.
The bomb squad were brought in to discover that the things strapped to the van were tin steak and kidney pies.
What? Oh,
They had painted them green and added flashing lights to look like bombs.
I made a joke before that everyone had to work out what to do with all their
Yeah.
canned food. Oh my God.
It's all the canned food. So that was the second failed attempt. So why not go for the biggest failure you possibly could?
That's it, exactly.
There was no doubt this was the same gang as used in the previous attempt. Their biggest clue was in the ramming spike that had been etched with the name Gertie. So they named it. Isn't that nice?
So I want to know what so the first time they used Christmas tree, second time they used spam, whatever it was.
Spam.
What this time?
They had given it a name, and right under it there was a couple of words, persistent, aren't we? Now, I listened to quite a few things about this. I first heard this as persistent auntie.
Oh my God. Did you question
What
it
a
or you just
persistent auntie.
moved on? You're like, okay.
Well, I
let's keep
corrected
going.
it, but yeah.
They're an odd group. I wouldn't question that.
A local officer recognises the flatbed lorry with the spike. He'd been called investigating stolen vehicles and found a place previously, a farm called Tong Farm. Now, because of the investigation looking at stolen vehicles, the farm was already under surveillance. So all they had to do was increase the levels of surveillance of the place that was being constantly monitored. They increased it to 24 hours. A family by the name of the Wenham family had previously purchased this farm.
Australian actor David Wenham.
Australian actor David Wenham, allegedly.
Wow.
The son, 33-year-old Lee Wenham, was constantly being watched along with his colleagues. Police decide not to act.
What?
If they had invested in 2 failed efforts so far, then they would probably try again, and this would catch them red-handed. The plan was to keep watching them 24 hours a day. At one point, they got close enough to take a pair of Lee's driving gloves. They got Leon's DNA from the gloves.
You just called him Leone.
Leone? Lee's DNA. Leone, have you ever heard of it? I got your DNA. Don't you mean Leone? What's my new catchphrase?
That was so good. That was great.
My Leone. They see a digger arriving at the property. Is this for an excavation? What is this for? They also see a speedboat arriving at the property.
Stop it. I'm obsessed. This is so good.
There are lots of people coming and going, and every single person is photographed. Terry Millman, a South London gangster, is spotted, and Ray Betson, a man by the name of William Cochran, who they shorten to Willie Cock.
Great stuff.
These people all have records, and so they know they must be planning something big. What might they target next?
I know.
They look into Lee's bank statements and see that Lee Wenham was planning a family day out and buying a family pack ticket to something. Mm-hmm. The police look at family tickets all around for various attractions, and they realise it's a Millennium Dome. One officer jokingly suggests that perhaps Lee was going to try and take the Millennium Star diamond. At this time, Lee kept taking his kid back to the dome to scout the area. His kid would have a fun day out while Lee would make sure he was casing the joint. The first thing Lee does when he gets back there is check out the security gates, which instantly alerts the authorities. He spends most of his time in the money zone, going back 3 times to check out this exhibit.
Don't we all wish we could spend more time in the money zone?
The money zone. What a zone to be in.
I've heard of it. Never been there.
The Millennium Dome is right on the water. So police know at the time that a speedboat will be used again.
So good.
Police have no idea when they are going to strike, so decide to wait it out. The lead investigator pulls together a team called Operation Magician.
Oh.
There is a lot riding on this. It becomes one of the biggest squads in Scotland Yard's history.
Wow.
They are going to let them go ahead with the heist and catch them.
And at this stage, it's an assumption that that's what they're going to steal.
I have no idea if
but
they're
also
do it.
this team is so stupid. It's like it's not. It's so
we will
obvious.
absolutely catch them if they do.
And we know exactly what they're doing because they're dumb enough that they're making it really obvious.
Absolutely. They visit the owners of the diamond to discover whether they are going to discuss, really how it's secured, where is this diamond in the actual dome itself. The owners of the diamond say it's impossible to take. They say during the day the cabinets are fully alarmed, have cameras all around, and the display cabinets are also unbreakable. It would take a sledgehammer 30 minutes to break through. Mm-hmm. How else might the team be planning on taking the diamond?
The speedboat.
They think that's all you need.
And the spike.
They think maybe they could take it when it's travelling. It was meant to be in Tokyo in the next few months. 300 officers are spread out all around town, ready for when they decide to strike. They also secretly lock down areas disguised as maintenance workers. The morning of the transit of the diamond, the police wait. As a convoy is about to take place, they wait and wait. They follow the convoy. It enters and it shuts. Nothing happens. The investigators don't know what to do. Was this all time wasted?
I was going to say, imagine the panic you'd have of going all these resources for months
all
and
of
months.
These resources.
And we got it wrong. They're not going to try to steal it after all.
Well, none of this makes sense, G-Love. The gang had no idea that the diamond was being moved, so they realise then that they're dealing with some absolute fools.
Oh, my God.
Their plan all along was obviously to break into the dome and take it.
Easy.
Yeah,
just go when the school groups are there. They won't be looking.
That's right. A few weeks go by and the diamond is now back at the dome. 2 of the gang surprisingly turn up to the dome, having bought their family tickets once again and are looking at the diamond. The police decide to build a wall inside the vault, a secret room where they can hide to fit about 20 police officers.
In the vault where the diamond lives. What?
Meanwhile, with the increased security, they watch the gang with their speedboat practicing the escape.
Oh, that's so good. What the hell?
They then buy a new boat. Terry Millman pays with cash and signs his name.
Terry Millman.
Terry Diamond.
Oh, come on!
Not Heather Maguire. All police know that the exhibit will end in 3 months, so it has to be soon. They start checking the tides and realise that the next high tide will be on Monday morning at 9:30 a.m. It should be on the 6th of November, and because it's a Monday, it might be a little bit quieter than the weekend. On November 6th, 100 police officers are waiting for them.
Whoa.
There are reports that the digger is leaving the farm. There is a report that there is an accident close by. Police go to help and the team are spooked, so they turn the digger around and it's all called off.
Oh, God.
The next day, though, on a Tuesday...
Third time's the charm, third
That's
time's
right,
the diamond.
right. The tide would be slightly lower, but not so slightly lower that they couldn't escape. At this point, a journalist has caught wind of the whole plan and is planning on reporting on it.
Great. One of mine. Well done.
The next morning, police waited again. The digger is reported to have left again the farm, and a speedboat is waiting for them. The first tourists start to arrive at the dome just after 9:30 a.m. The digger starts to get closer. Children are making... I also love, like, it's a digger. It would go, 20 kilometres an hour.
It's so obvious.
Children are making their way towards the money zone and police have to shoo them away.
What did I tell you? School groups.
All these school groups. The digger crashes right into the dome and the security gate and crashes right through the side of the dome.
Oh, hang on. So they thought they could just drive a digger into the building.
Yeah.
Whoop. Just grab the diamond and drive off.
That's right. Now it's all fiberglass, so they're able to break through. The speedboat moves closer to the getaway. Sorry, I guess they move closer to the dome. Yeah. The digger makes its way through the dome. The thieves get out and start detonating smoke bombs. Oh. They all have sledgehammers and nail guns. They start smashing at the glass, but it is solid. They can chip away a bit, but it's really solid. Yeah. Then they make a considerable hole with nail guns. The lead investigator gives a signal and they are more than ready. Yeah. They've been waiting for this for a long time. After all this time, it's going to happen. 20 officers descend and make their arrests. Outside, they watch the speedboat. The speedboat turns around the bend and Kevin, the getaway driver,
of course his name was Kevin,
gives up as soon as he sees the officers waiting. Terry Millman, or Terry Diamond, was waiting for the getaway boat to arrive. He was arrested. Lee Wenham was not there. He was waiting at the farm for them to return and he was arrested too. Terry Millman passes away from cancer before the trial. Willie Cochran and Ray were both sentenced to 18 years.
Whoa.
Which later became 15 years.
That's a long time.
It's a very long
time.
For attempted robbery, yeah.
I suppose not. It is still robbery, even if they didn't take off with anything.
But still,
all the criminal damage and stuff. Yeah, that's a long time.
Ray was released, but then commits another crime and goes straight back in.
Jesus.
The other two are given 15 years and the speedboat driver is given 5 years. Lee Wenham only gets 4 years but then gets an additional 9 because of the DNA found on his gloves and they can pin the other attempts with the lorry driver on him too.
Oh, because they got his DNA.
The DNA.
They obviously didn't get Ray's DNA.
God, that's good too. My favourite part of this story, of many, is that the diamond and the other diamonds were all replaced with glass replicas just before the heist, just in case they actually took anything.
Oh, my God.
So even if they did get away with it, they would only have taken glass fakes.
Oh.
And that, G-Love, is the story of the Millennium Dome heist.
That was great. I love that.
Much. Isn't it a great story?
It's so good.
Yeah,
it feels like it should be a movie.
A Guy Ritchie film.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it should be.
Guy Pearce in it?
Guy Pearce is not in this one.
Let's cast Guy Pearce in it. It feels like it's kind of a mix between like an Ocean's 11 or one of those like really cool epic
Ocean
heist
Zero.
things,
Yeah.
but like a spoof one.
Yeah.
With like Melissa McCarthy and obviously Guy Pearce.
Obviously Guy Pearce.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's so good. I love that.
Yeah, you have to watch a documentary. It's so good. It's on Netflix. It's so good because it's like, produced by Guy Ritchie. So the guys in it are talking about the heist. Like they actually are released and they talk about it.
Oh, it's the people who did the heist.
Yeah. It's really interesting. Yeah. It's really funny because they talk about it and they're like hard guys from UK. It's very funny. And
wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that was brilliant. I loved
really
that.
Good.
Thank you. What a treat.
What a goddamn treat. Thank you, everyone. As always, please do leave 5-star rate. No. Make sure you leave a 5-star rating, 5-star review. We'll read it out on the podcast. As always, leave us a voice note.
Oh, I love hearing your voices.
We love your goddamn voices.
Yeah, there's a link in the show notes below. You can follow us and message us on Instagram and TikTok at Not Another Crime Podcast. Did you say your email yet?
You can email me at
email
sammy@justanothercompany.com.
Why have you started saying you can email me? I know it's your name.
You can email us at sammy@justanothercompany.com.au. I will receive it.
But you'll share
then pass
it with
on
me.
with the G Love. Also, can I say this? Thank you to Oliver Clark for doing the theme music as always, and Tamsin Hayes for doing the artwork. Please do share this podcast with a friend. We love it. If you share it with one friend, that'll double our numbers and we can do more and more.
And may I thank Wallace and Gromit and their creators for introducing us.
I believe it's called the Adnan Company or something like that.
For introducing us. To Feathers.
No, don't say thank you.
No.
Do not say thank you for introducing us to
I
Feathers.
think Feathers and I are going to become good friends.
Don't say that. He's very evil. Wallace and Gromit. Let me look this up.
You're Googling Wallace and Gromit creators right now?
Yeah.
Why? Just so you could yell at them?
His name's Nick Park, I reckon. Do you try this?
Didn't you just say it was called Adnan?
Yeah, but that was the company that made it.
Oh, how did that change so quickly?
Oh, fuck. I want to look this up.
Nick Park is a funny name.
It's not fun.
Sounds like
there we go. Wallace and Gromit is a British claymation comedy franchise created by Nick Park and produced by Aardman Animations.
How did you know all of this off the top of your head?
I'm a big fan of Wallace and Gromit, and can I also say they made Shaun the Sheep?
Well, yeah, I feel like that's quite well known. They look the same.
Is it? Look at that photo just there. They just popped up as a memory.
Oh, that's you, me and Georgie Tunney.
How good's that? My iPad. God, I love this iPad.
Do you think we should stop recording now?
I don't think so. I love this iPad.
Okay. What colour is it?
Blue. What do you love?
You.
I'm going to take a photo of you right here. I can take it with the iPad. Love that got the big fridge in the background.
Do you think anyone's listening anymore? Press stop. Stop
Why?
recording.
Why? What's wrong?
I just think this isn't a podcast anymore.
Got lots of apps on here. I can look it up. I've got the weather app on here as well.
What?
I can look up what's going on tomorrow. Anyway, have a good week, guys. Bye.
You've had enough wine.